Hello everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis and I'm also known as Scrapbooking Mama. I was out of town for about a week. In fact, I just got back this past weekend and I saw something at a home goods store that had decor and different things like that. And my daughter and I, it was huge. We couldn't make it through the whole building. Anyway, what I saw was a vase that was about in the shape of this. This is about, let me see, this is 10 inches long or tall. And I saw a vase, and it was a clear vase, and it had rhinestones wrapped around it. And it wasn't cheap. I can't remember exact price, but it wasn't cheap. So I thought I would do kind of the same thing, but I'm going to make it a little bit differently. I'm going to use Mod Podge, and this is a hard coat Mod Podge, and it's for glass also, and it's a sealer. And I am going to put Mod Podge on the inside, let it dry, so that way it will become like a frosted look. And then I'm going to take this ribbon, where I'm not sure where I got it from, but anyway, it doesn't show its really true beauty in this, but I tell you what, it's gorgeous. I wish you could see it better, but let me see if I can get this light off and see if that does help. But anyway, that is so pretty. I thought I'd wrap that around it. And then I got this candle, and it's at the same place, and it's an LED. It's also got a timer on it. If you want it on a timer, it goes for 6 hours. Of course, I don't need it on right now. So you'll need a bowl and a foam brush, and let's look like this little bowl here, foam brush, and of course scissors to cut your ribbon. So the first step that I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to, if I can get it open. Okay, I had to get it open, so I went off camera. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this into this vase. And I don't want to overdo it, and I may have overdone it. And you might need a bowl. I may not need that bowl, but if I have excess, I can pour it back into that bowl if I want to, or pour this glue into the bowl. Now, I gotta warn you, don't do what I just did. I got glue on the outside, and you don't have to have glue or the sealer on the outside if you don't want to, if you're not going to do it that way. I'm just going to wipe that off, wipe my thumb off, because that's where it came from. So, take it, lay it down, and just kind of let it roll with the glue. And I may need to have more. I'm just kind of letting it slide in here and try to get it started. It's basically what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more glue. I should have known that wouldn't have been enough. I don't know what I was thinking. So it may take quite a bit of glue, but that's okay. Now I am going to kind of run it through, like let it kind of roll it around a little bit first, if I can. Moving my brush. I'm going to take it down. You might not be able to see it yet, but I'm going to roll it around gently. Now, I know it looks white right now, but it will dry like a frosted look to it. I do need more. I didn't think I'd need that much, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't have to use a big one like I got. You can use a smaller one if you want. Okay, let's go back over this way. Yeah, that's running much better now. May have to roll it around a couple times or do some adjustments to it, but yep, there it went, dribbled. I knew it would. I was hoping it wouldn't on my hand though. I didn't say it would be neat. Okay, keep rolling it around. Excuse me. You want a good coverage, so I'm going to continue getting this covered, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. I've done all the draining, and I should have told you at the beginning, what you need to get is parchment paper or wax paper or something that you can set this on so it'll be easier to clean up the mess. You still may have some more glue left than thought you might, but it's better to have it on here than it is on your counter or your glass mat even, because it was harder for me to clean up. This way I might be able to just pour it back in. I hope so. I had a lot of glue in there. You should have seen my mess. So every once in a while just pick it back up. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't have as much in there as I thought I was going to have. I did have a lot in there and I kept draining it out and everything, but continually wipe along the edges here, along your glass, the outside of the glass, and you should be able to get it off afterwards too if it's kind of dried. Not completely, let's hope, but you should be able to get it off. So this is drying, or draining and drying, so I'll be back and show you the next stage. Well, hello everyone, I'm back, and it's all dried, and I went ahead and put a coat on the outside too, because that way it cover up some of the mistakes, hopefully. Like I've got this spot right here, and that's going to be covered hopefully by my ribbon. So that's my next step, is to get the ribbon inside on it, on the outside. And I'm going to test this here. And I think that looks really, really pretty. I don't know how well you can see it, because this thing is tall. It's 10 inches tall. So, but anyway. Oop. I'll put pictures at the end anyway. So let's see what I can do here. It's a good idea to put the candle inside lid, that way you can tell where you need to put this ribbon. Let me see. Really can't tell too bad. I'm wondering if maybe put it on a couple of areas, like maybe here. See if I can find that spot. Trying to hide. It's not going to be perfect, but I think right there would be good. Now, the thing of it is now is, how do I want to apply it? And I'm thinking, after I get it measured, of using Mod Podge on it, since it's also a glue too. And I want this to overlap just a little bit, maybe an inch or so, or two at the most, maybe probably more like an inch and a half. And what I'm doing to get it cut straight is I'm just folding it. Then I'm taking my scissors and I'll cut it out just like this. Put that away. I may use more of it, but I don't think so, but we're going to see. do is use the Mod Podge on the outside of this ribbon, or the inside, I mean. And probably will need more than that. Mod Podge my fingers too while I'm at it. I think I'm probably going to have to get some more of this because I use a lot of it. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to take this and if I get a little bit on the vase, it's not going to hurt anything. I'll wipe off the excess as much as I can first. Well, I went a little over. I went a little more than I thought I was going to. But that's okay. It's not going to hurt it. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So once I hit this area here, and make it even. See, it's even with this piece over here. I'm going to let it dry, and I may put another piece on too. I'm not sure yet. So far I just like it the way it is. So I will be back again. Okay, so I was busy recording the last part of this video, but the basic thing that I only had left to do was the those two other extra ribbon, rhinestone ribbon I told you I might do. Well, I did go ahead and do them, and I added them on, and I think they look so pretty. It's much prettier in person, but it's so elegant looking, and I love it. I love it a lot. So anyway, let me turn the light on, and I will post some pictures at the end. So let's see what we can do here. This also has a timer on it, and it'll run for 6 hours. Okay, so now here we go. You'll see it. Gosh, I wish you could see it better, but it, you know, it will look better in the photo. But I love how it just glows. It's not a harsh glow, it's a soft glow, and I just love it. So anyway, I think anybody can do this if they want to. You don't even have to frost it. You can leave it clear, or you can just do bits and pieces of it here, or put a pattern on it, whatever you want to do. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you do try it, let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Have a great day. Many blessings.